Hey guys, so just wanted to say that it is 5:25. I did get up today around 5:12. In fact, I got up 5:12 on the dot. I hit one snooze, which is 5 minutes. I hit a customized second snooze for 10 minutes. Decided so that I would have gotten up at 5:15, but I just decided to get up anyway. I just missed the second snooze. This is actually my third attempt at making this video this morning, so that's why there's such a relatively large gap between the start of this video. Is because this is actually my third take. My first take was like maybe, I don't know, like 7 minutes or something like that, and then the second one was about 2. And I also spent a bit of time between waking up and the first start attempt, just doing certain parts of my morning routine. So yeah, definitely working on being a little bit more efficient in the morning. Going over new content, and the new content is going to have a couple of things. Anyway, so I just want to go over, the breakfast stuff. So FYI, there is a mistake here. So there's this. I must have accidentally made a mistake here. Well, obviously, right? So this pea protein I actually have this as, it would be considered something along the lines of this, as like an after dinner snack. I'm not sure why, but the website does list this as a little different. So inside of the actual app, this is more like it says the category is like evening snack. So I guess this just registers on the website as after dinner. But I don't really have dinner. I just have like breakfast, if you can call it that, a lunch, and then like a snack in the evening, early evening, which is like maybe cashews or raisins in a protein shake, right? But yeah, so this is supposed to be there, but all of this. So I had the last bit of the chocolate pea protein, and then I pretty much later on that day, since we're just going to go over the new items, later on that day I actually had 36 grams of raisins, which came out to 108 calories, and I put that inside of my pea protein here, and I can actually move this. This is cool. I'm learning. I'm doing this in real time, experiencing this in real time. Excellent. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so yeah. Honestly, I did this just in case. This is the reason why I didn't really have more cashews, right, as an afternoon snack, because I wanted to leave in, for my budget, I wanted to leave in a few grams for raisins. The 36 grams of raisins, in my opinion, is a relative, like it's a lot of raisins. I mean, it's a decent amount of raisins, right? I used to have 100 grams, which is like a lot. I would put it on the scale and I would think like, oh my goodness, I don't think, like, I would just pour it and I was just like, okay, this is obviously 100 grams. And then I would look at the scale and it would say something like 67. I'm like, holy moly, I'm still not done. So this is a lot, right? This is a lot of raisins. Or, okay, it's a moderate amount of raisins. It's definitely what I would consider a snack. But I don't need it. I mean, I definitely would love to have raisins in my diet because they really help with digestion, good source of fiber. But the pea protein, this is the unflavored one, right? See, I'm just waiting for this to load up a bit. But yeah, this is the unsweetened brand. It's not, well, it's Sprouts. It's by Sprouts Living, but it's the unsweetened variety. So this is still technically loading, but we can still see some of the things here. I did fill out as many of the macros for this, right? In fact, I filled out all the macros for this one. Yeah, so this is pretty much what it looks like, even the sodium as well. So fill that one out. Cool stuff, right? Cool. So, yeah, really good stuff there. So bananas, regular stuff. Okay, so new items. Another thing, carrots. That was actually something that I forgot to add in yesterday. So the carrot that I did have was a little bit thicker than the one that I had. Not today. Yes, the carrot that I had that should have been contributed to yesterday's video was not included, and it was a little thinner than this one. But calories are calories. I still have not added it, but as you can see, I mean, it makes up a pretty low amount of calories. But yeah, including that in, and so it came out. The one that I had yesterday came out to 53 calories. I also had the carrot top leaves, which this information is from MyFitnessPal, which is, I had no idea that carrot top leaves were so many calories. I mean, I hope this is right. It's obviously maybe it won't hurt if this is an overestimate, but this is the data. The data is the data. So that's how much 22 grams of carrot leaves comes out to. It comes out to 77 calories, right? And yeah, obviously the pea protein. Yeah, this is cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So the pea protein, the pea protein is what I had with the raisins. So this should actually go here. Let's just move this over. Right. So yeah, the pea protein, once again, not that bad, right? I mean, I can definitely eat this. I drink my proteins, my proteins with water. I don't do milk or anything like that. I just, So this one scoop is essentially, it doesn't come with the scoop. I buy this as a bulk product at a place that I buy most of my other core grocery items that are not produce, right? And a scoop for me in this case is just 1/4 of a 1/4 cup, and it's my smallest. I actually have a couple of different sets of measuring cups, and on my sort of what I call big measuring cups, right? So everything is 1/4 all the way up to a cup. Obviously, the 1/4 is the smallest one, so it's easier for me to remember, one scoop constitutes the smallest measuring cup amongst the bigger ones, right? So, yeah. Now to the dashboard, exceeded by 8% on the steps, 110 for calories, down 12% from my goal of 8 miles, exceeded the activity here for active minutes by almost double. Got exactly 34s. I actually vividly remember looking at my Fitbit at 29, and I said, I'm not going to let something like this happen again where I almost make it and I just walked up my stairs to reach the 30 before going to bed. So, yeah, really good stuff there, really good stuff. And burned quite a few calories yesterday, right? 38, yeah, 38.60. Really good stuff there. And 7-day average is interestingly 42.02. Cool. Heart rate, resting heart rate as of the 7th was 76, which is a decline from yesterday of 77. No sleep data yet, which is also interesting. So, great. And now for my deficit. My deficit was 363. So if you see there, just subtract this and this, which shortcut cheat that I do is just add 1,000 and add, whatever the left to eat is, because my budget is 1,000, and so Fitbit noticed that, okay, I still have 363 calories left to eat in order to reach a 1,000 deficit. So, yeah, so 1,000 plus this is 1,363. That was yesterday's deficit. Calories in versus calories out. Almost hit 2,500, right? So, yep, that's it. That's today's video.